This is your local music scene.
On Fredonia Radio.
This is the Local Lowdown. What is up, Fredonia? Thank you for tuning in to the Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 FM, The Voice, and WDVL 89.5, The Inferno, and streaming worldwide, of course, at FredoniaRadio.com. I am Aiden Licker.
And I'm Lexi Reyngoudt.
Lexi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
It's good.
Today's been a weird day.
It has. It's been a weird couple days.
It's been real gloomy outside.
I know. I
There
don't
was
like
that
it.
fire in Buffalo.
Dude, my dad called me this morning because, he wanted to talk about politics. And I was like, Dad, it's too early. It's 8 o'clock. And then he was like, oh, I'm driving a Buffalo and I see a huge fire. That's not good. And I was like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, it looks like it's where Dan lives. And I'm like, that's not good.
Perfect. Yeah, great.
It was in Lackawanna, so
Yeah.
it wasn't where Dan lives.
It was
but
right
still.
next to it, though. Still.
Yeah.
Crazy things are happening. And I don't know if it's coincidence or what, but
It's scary.
I don't want to bring any...
Yeah. We won't talk about
biases
politics
on
today.
here, but- All right. We've got some new local music to play for you tonight, and we have an exclusive acoustic performance and interview with Fredonia's own Soup. Right? Yeah, Soup. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
me
very
too.
interested to find out what we're in for. And we got Mom Said No from Buffalo. They're hanging out, and they're going to be in here a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. First up, we've got some mags for you. Here's some My Love.
You're my
All right, that was Mags with My Love. I freaking love that song.
I do too. That's like my favorite song by them.
Yeah, Mags has got to get back to Fredonia soon. Those guys rule.
I'll shoot him an email.
All right, sounds good. All right, so in the studio right now, we've got Soup.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on, Soup?
Yo, I got a couple songs for you. Actually, I got 4 songs for you.
That's fine.
That's a good amount of songs. But before you do, just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, so that they're familiar with who they're listening to.
I'm Soup. I don't have very much social media, but I do play at house shows sometimes, so you may have seen me, and it's usually just me by myself, just jamming out, but like you'll know me when you see me.
That's awesome.
I respect that so much. He's just this guy that's like, hey man, I'm not trying to be famous. I just like making music.
Yeah, word.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. All right, Soup. Well, take it away, man. Let's hear a song.
All right, I've never kicked off with this one, but
crossover success, and I'm Jesus doing heroin, and I'm looking at my lucky stars. Can you tell me where the hell they are? At heart, I'm just some 15-year-old kid, a free lunch in his stomach, not giving a hit. My neighbor Gary is off and off his meds. He comes around and I ain't having none of it. But look at her, he goes straight for the jugular. Late night TV, and I read the books and I've come clean. Conservative fathers and communist daughters and arrogant, they're all coming to slaughter, yeah. Mother Nature spit on me, hail or snow or rain or sleet. Mother Nature pinned me down. Is there anything else I need to know about? Oh, but look at her. It goes straight for the jugular. Dismiss the genders, oh, we don't need them anymore. Colin said this to me and he vomits on the floor.
cool.
Dude,
That was awesome.
that was so cool.
Really? Yo,
Yeah.
that's called my feminist punk song, but
Oh, I love that.
but like it's kind of a joke. Like I'm a feminist, but like my friend was like really drunk and he was just like, yo, dismiss the genders. We don't need them anymore. And I was like not drunk at all, and it was just very like profound.
That's awesome.
Wow,
Loved
dude.
it. Perfect for the mood today.
Yeah.
Right? I was gonna crank out. I have like 2 political songs, but they're with my old band, and like they just wouldn't have gone over well.
All right, fair enough. I like it a lot though. The sound is cool. It reminds me a lot of like Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Yo, those are my boys.
Yeah,
But not since the name change. I don't mess with that album.
I mean,
Oh,
it's just
AJJ.
AJJ now, right?
I know, but I didn't like that album.
I just found out like a week ago that that's who they were because they played Buffalo over the weekend, and I'm like, AJJ, who is that? And then like randomly, I went to look up Andrew Jackson Jihad on Spotify.
Yeah.
And it like automatically switched it to AJJ, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the same person.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's totally who that is. I'm guessing that's one of your
Yeah, I used to listen to
inspirations.
them. I wore my shirt yesterday, so like I'm a
Nice.
big fan.
All right, so what else inspires this?
I like a
this-
lot of folk punk. At least I got into a lot of folk
All
punk,
right.
and then like I wanted to like I was in a band. It was like a crappy punk band, but then I like have been just going solo lately because like I don't have anyone to like keep up with me.
Hey man, that's what I do too.
Nice.
So, do you like the front bottoms?
Okay, I used to like the front bottoms.
Now they're too mainstream.
Well, I kind of like it was like that, and also like like I was like an age thing. I was in high school.
Right.
That was like that was my high school thing was the front bottoms.
Yeah.
And then like as soon as I came to college, I was like,
I know a lot of I have a lot of friends that are into like the folk punk thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of them like loved the front bottoms, pushed them a lot when they first came out, and now they're all like hate them. Don't want to hear from them anymore.
I don't know. They kind of.
Their older stuff's much different than what it is now.
Yeah.
Too, so.
No, I definitely listened to a lot of them though growing
All
up.
right, now is the ultimate test to see how folk punk you are. Have you ever listened to Johnny Hobo?
Dude, that's my dude. That's
no
my
way.
boy. No,
you know
seriously.
Johnny Hobo and the Freight Trains.
Yeah. Yo, I have a song.
Dude,
I
I've
have a
never met
song
another
where
person in my life who knows who that is.
That was like the. I
Besides
listened to
the
that.
person who showed me who Johnny Hobo
Really?
is. Yeah.
I don't know how I found it, but it was through the folk punk thing.
Dude, that album, that like one album that they released is.
Wait. Oh, wait.
I don't remember what it's called.
I don't either.
I think
I'm blanking on it.
it might just be a self-titled, but
Yeah.
it's got I don't remember the name of the song on it. But there's one song on it that I really liked. But yeah, Johnny Hobo and the Freight Trains, I think that's what they were called.
Yeah. They're super dope.
Yeah, definitely. I can hear that in you too. So I'm not super surprised, but it makes me very happy that that's.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna slow
what
it
you're into.
down with
All
this
right.
next one. This one's just about like I don't know. I wrote it last year in the dorms. It's called No Drummer.
All right, cool.
All right.
I don't know why I got my hopes up. There ain't no drummers in Fredonia. Nobody's gonna pay to see two sad sack guys lacking intensity. In Cuba they just hang their criminals and no questions asked. And I'm not quite sure what you're telling me this for, but hey, no questions asked. And I heard a rumor, and I heard a rumor, and I should have crossed my mind, I should have let it slide. So why you put locks on all your doors if no one's ever broken in before? We do what we want and we'll leave you be behind your walled up, gated off communities. We do what we want, we keep the doors unlocked, and we're just thankful for a place where we can sleep. And I heard a rumor, and I heard a rumor. The system is rigged and I'm getting over it.
Hey,
Yo, I like you, man.
thank you. I like you too. I think we're
This
friends
is like,
now.
yes, we are, because this is like amazing, because it reminds me so much of Andrew Jackson Jihad, and it's like, it's so sweet.
I changed the last lyrics at the end there a bit just to reflect these like post-election
The
vibes.
system is, I heard that. That
Like
was
that's
cool.
not something I would normally say unless I was like under a great amount of pressure.
I dig that a lot. I looked up that Johnny Hobo record is called "Caught in the Act of Not Being
Yeah,
Awesome."
and it's like live.
Yeah.
and it's like it
Dude,
totally
and the
sounds
song,
like there's 12 people there.
The song I was thinking of is "Whiskey Is My Kind of Lullaby," which is like one of the best songs I've ever heard.
That's a good one.
All right, man. So like, what's your you just write songs? You just play house
I just
shows?
like write over chords. Yeah, I play house shows. I live at the Barn. I don't know if that means anything.
I've heard
Where
of
is
it.
that?
It's like it's like this green barn behind a house really far down Temple. Like shouts out to the Barn.
Okay.
But like, yeah, the guys who live there, they have a band, and we have some friends, and I'm usually just like,
I think there was just a house show there.
probably.
It was.
I mean, I was there.
It was the same. Well, I think it was on Halloween because it was the same day as the North Pole Strip Club one.
Oh, it was, but like on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one that Friday. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, that is cool, man. All right.
I actually have this next song. It's
Okay.
kind of about the house.
All
I
right.
wrote it after moving into the house. It's like a literal song about the house.
Okay, I'm
All right.
excited.
I love this.
It's called Spiders and Sharks.
The house where we moved in is tearing at the seams, folding like a crease. It doesn't bother me. In this life, there are things we need to just move past. Spiders on the wall. It never called me back. Careless and contrived with safety in mind and strength in number. The house where we moved in, a ghost is in the beams, hiding all your food, stealing all the keys. But for now, when I get too high, just lay me on my side, face me to the wall. Come on, take me for a ride. Careless and contrived, yeah, batted goodbyes. I look down at my shoes. Like a shark in shallow water. Woo! Whoa, stuffy nose. I can sense the blood, it's somewhere close. Leaving crumbs attracts bugs. And higher on the food chain, evil comes when you look away. Slipping through the gaps in the siding outside. In this life, there are things, oh, I need to just move past. There's spiders in the walls. There's spiders in the walls. I don't know what's going on.
Soup here on the local lowdown.
You heard it here first. There are spiders in the walls.
There are spiders in the walls. We did hear it here first. Some folk punk action here on the local lowdown. Yeah, man, you gotta get in a studio.
I don't know. I have before, but very inconsistently.
It'd be so easy. You should seriously do like what
You
the
mean
Johnny
you
Hobo
think I
thing
should do
did.
like a Johnny Hobo thing?
Yeah,
like
where it's
by
seriously just like a
myself?
live recording.
Raw?
Yep, and record it on tape because for no reason at all.
Well, that's a good idea. Because you told me that, I might actually do
Because
that.
well, I'm doing that next semester. I'm
tape?
doing a live recording on tape.
Okay.
In Studio A, which I think will be cool, and I think you should do the same thing because it's super easy.
Yeah.
First of all,
And it's tape, dude.
Right, and it'll
Yo.
sound like raw and cool. You get me, man.
I do.
Me and Sue became best friends, and we just met.
All right, I got one more, and this is like my pop hit. Like it's like,
this
My
is
pop
the one for
hit.
the fans.
it's like that mag song.
This is the
you know,
radio
it's like-
song. Yeah.
It's the radio
It's that
song.
mag song. It's
Yeah.
my love. All right, man.
I'm
We're
ready.
ready for you.
my county. 7 stories high. It's where I go for student loans. I think that takes away the magic. Oh, Juniper, oh, Juniper, oh, what is my name? Juniper, I saw you around in the heat of the day. Oh, ho, ho, gray. You'll be shouting, heat wave coming when the heat wave comes. The rising degrees and the heads in the trees and throttling anger. Oh, Juniper, oh, Juniper, yeah, oh, what is my name? Juniper, I saw you around in the heat of the day. Oh, oh, great. Gotta love that Seneca nation. Spirit, hold me for examination. I'm clean, I think. Spirit, bless the Seneca nation. Oh, Spirit, hold me for examination. I'm clean. Juniper, oh, Juniper, yeah, well, what is my name? Juniper, I saw you around in the heat of the day. Oh, great. Okay.
Do you want to get your music played on the radio? Send your clean lyric recordings to Local Lowdown WCBF@gmail.com and hear them played live here on the Local Lowdown. Every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. on WCBF 88.9 FM and streaming worldwide at FredoniaRadio.com.
Spinning slowly through the grass, gripping firmly to the past. No, it's only temporary, so I harbor mental notes, blank stares, blanket lies, and I can't look you in the eyes. I know you'll be with him tonight while I toss and turn alone. Never ending deprecation and overdue mental vacation. I sit and stare at the walls where all our pictures once hung. if I do, I just might run into somebody I know from home. I instead elect to clean my room in keeping with the rest of my soggy home alone. Now I only drink on the weekend. Now I only drink in the afternoon. Spent the summer wasted the morning. Spent the summer wasted in a crowded room. This is what I've always dreamt it would be. Black coffee every couple hours on the couch. My house. Now I can't sit still, and all of my friends are sitting in an office, messaging my phone. They've grown. They've grown. Now I only drink on the weekend. Now I only drink in the afternoon. Spent the summer wasted the morning. Spent the summer wasted in a crowded room. Now I only drink on the weekend. Now I only drink in the afternoon. Spent the summer wasted the morning. Spent the summer wasted in a crowded room. Now I only drink on the weekend. Now I only drink in the afternoon. Spent the summer wasted the morning. Spent the summer wasted in a crowded room.
All right, we are back here on the local lowdown on Fredonia Radio Systems. You heard some great local music, including Spinner from Heavy Tides, which we premiered last week. We heard some music from Total Yuppies and Passed Out, who are playing BJ's in just a few weeks, and Rescue Dawn, who will be on the local lowdown and performing at BJ's next week for the Killer Clock EP release show. Now we've got Mom Said No in the studio right now. Trying to figure out the board right here, so we're just going to live mix on air if you guys want to say hello.
Hey.
Hello there.
How's everybody
All right,
doing
we're
today?
good.
How are you?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Oh, dear Lord.
And he said it.
And
All right, starting this off as we always do, introduce yourselves and the position in the band.
I am Aaron Shapiro. I play lead guitar for Mom Said No.
I'm Chris Lillis. I play the keyboard and sing a little bit.
hey, I'm Ben. I play the bass. And
I'm Tim. I sing harmonies and backup vocal.
And my name's Elliot. I play the rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
is super cute.
All right.
That's nice.
That was very nice. All right, so you guys have been around for, it seems like almost like 2 years, according to your Facebook page. I don't know how accurate that is.
June 1st was really our first show. And then,
Okay.
whenever that is. That's
That-
about what, like
About a year
and
and a half,
6
right?
months or
Yeah,
something like that?
yeah, sure, math. And you guys have got an EP out on Spotify and iTunes called Motivation.
Yes.
Checked that out this morning. Super good. I liked it a lot, and I'm very interested to hear how this is going to sound acoustically.
Thank you.
Yeah, us too.
I was pretty surprised, honestly, to see like 2,000 plus plays on each song on Spotify,
We
which
are
is
too.
super impressive. How'd you guys manage to get that sort of following in that amount of time?
I mean, we've always just kind of been putting our name out there as, you know, as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, and we have a great fan base too, especially in Buffalo. And I mean, our fans are really good at getting our name out there. So just like to thank them for that.
Whereabouts in Buffalo are you guys from?
I'm from Kenmore.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Williamsville.
We got locked
I'm
for it.
East
Downtown.
Amherst.
Mostly North Towns,
Yeah.
it
mostly.
seems.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm from the South Town, so I don't really count.
I'm not even from Buffalo, so.
So she really doesn't count. But anyway, so what's this first song you guys got for us?
This one's called Cruisin'. This one is actually on the EP.
All right, Cruisin' by Mom Said No here on the local lowdown. Check it out.
Come on in, boys.
She's cruising down the freeway and only going fast. No rearview mirror to see the things of the past. If she passes a stranger, I only see her as my angelic life changer, with all the beauty that she has. Where are you going? You need to save my life. Help me escape my demons, and we can watch him all fly by. Don't know where I'm going. We'll go together in disguise. Once on the edge of the universe, we will both be alright. Don't know where I'm going. We'll go together in disguise. Nothing but regrets, that has been my life. Just looking for an answer. That's when you drove on by. My mind started racing at 1,000 RPMs. It was time to make a decision to save another man. Where are you going? You need to save my life. Help me escape my demons, and we can watch him all fly by. Don't know where I'm going. together in disguise. Once on the edge of the universe, we will both be alright. Don't know where I'm going, we'll go together in disguise. In disguise. In disguise. Help me escape my demons, and we can watch them fly by. Don't know where I'm going, we'll go together in disguise. Once on the edge of the universe, we will both be alright. Don't know where I'm going, we'll go together in disguise. Hey, 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 hey. Help me escape my demons, and we can watch them all fly by. Don't know where I'm going, we'll go together in disguise. Once on the edge of the universe, we will both be alright. Don't know where I'm going, we'll go together in disguise.
All right. Mom said no here on the local lowdown. I don't know what's going on in there.
Yeah, we don't
My
either.
keyboard's off right now, so.
What just started doing that?
No idea.
It was Putin.
Did it stop?
Yep.
All right, it might have been the monitors that are in there. I don't know what's going on.
Just
Apologize
fixed it.
for that.
That's all good.
No problem.
It sounded funky anyways. I liked it.
I like the little bass saw we got going
Yeah,
on.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the keyboard got super loud, but it sounded really good. So,
God, Chris.
good job. Mom said no. You guys killed it. All right, so that was incredible.
Thank you.
The harmony sounded dope, which I always appreciate because I know it's not easy to do, especially having 3 different vocalists doing them. So
It's easy to do when you got these two in the band. So.
Stop.
You guys are so nice to each other.
I know there's a lot of love going on.
Oh, we're
around.
faking it.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah, what's up?
I love you.
Nah, stop.
Not really. Yeah, kidding.
All right, so what's going on with you guys right now? What are you guys up to? You playing shows? You writing? You planning a tour or something? What's going on?
Yeah,
All of them.
well, for writing, yeah, that's
All
just
3.
kind of a constant thing that we just keep kind of doing, and it seems like it's a daily routine for us. As for shows going, we just had a show this Sunday at the Waiting Room, and we invited some like PR people to come and watch us down, and one guy is actually hooking us up with a label showcase in New York
Oh,
City.
wow.
Yeah, it's just
So that's
dope.
pretty
how
awesome.
you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a local showcase show at the Waiting Room, or were
No,
you...
it wasn't. We just kind of
We got booked
Yeah.
with After Dark.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
we played with Walker Lukens.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
I think
1077
they
show.
sent their music here once.
Yeah, he was
Cool.
fantastic.
yeah, they're a really good
Yeah,
band.
they were
They're pretty
it was
awesome.
A lot of fun.
I mean, I added them into automation, so I thought they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. When was that?
Just
Sunday.
That was just Sunday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
and,
cool.
At the in mid of September, or that's not the right
December?
month. December. Yeah, we'll be going on a tour in Canada. for-
Sweet.
Yeah,
Canada
and then-
rules. It seems like a lot of people are going there.
Love
lately.
Canada.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh yikes.
You kind of have to. Yeah, and that's about it for shows for now. Yep, Sportsman.
December
That's right,
9th?
December 19th.
Yeah.
The album, too.
Is it 19?
Yes, the album.
So if you
yeah,
feel like
right now we're
album-
also recording our album at GCR Audio.
Nice. Who you recording with?
Well, right now, just ourselves,
Yeah.
and then my dad actually, he used to own the studio, and he does a lot of the producing for us.
That's cool.
He's
Yeah.
been a major help for us.
Big
yeah.
help. for
Mother's
sure.
Day 2017.
Yeah.
That's the deadline for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, we figured, if we have a name, Mom said no, we might as well take advantage of it.
that's genius marketing. You guys are geniuses.
Oh.
All right. So what's this next one you got for us?
This next one's actually going to be on the new album. It's called Silver Bay. It's going to be a lot faster and louder on the album, but
Punk rock
this is
ass.
kind of
Cool.
Yeah.
We love punk rock here. So
Oh, great.
all right.
It's not going to be that at all
Don't
right
get too
now,
excited.
but
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, just switch to the album.
Yep. All right, so this is Silver Bay.
I'm still excited.
Right.
sight, my darling. You're fading from the light. I can't hang on much longer, for we both need to grow up. So let's go back in time, when it was simple and when we were young, when tears were never shed and you were my best friend. Oh, how I miss those good old days with you at the bay. But now time has passed and you're fading away. So let's go back in time, when we were young. I said let's go back in time, when we were young. I wrote for you. It's a crazy thing what love can do. I may be wasting my time, but I'm filled with these endless rhymes. 1, 2, 3, hey, let's go back in time, when it was simple and when we were young, when tears were never shed and you were my best friend. Oh, how I miss those good old days with you at the bay. But now time has passed and you're fading away. So let's go back in time, when we were young. I said let's go back in time, when we were young.
All right, Mom Said No here on the local lowdown. That was a killer track. I dig it, and I can't wait to hear the full version.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day, 2017.
Yeah.
We have our friend John Marciniak in here, and I think he wants to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
I do. How you boys doing tonight, huh?
How about yourself,
How you
John?
doing?
How you doing, huh?
Let me just ask one question. Just a little throwback. Now, you guys write a lot of songs. You're very good at writing. One thing that I notice about your music is you're very, very tight, which is very impressive for how young you guys are. Really impressed. You guys show me something new every day, you know? I learned from you guys when we went to high school together. But one question that I have for you guys is, what is your writing process like, if I can ask?
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
That's that's one where is it okay if we kind of just go around the room, because it's really different
Go
from
right ahead.
everyone. All right, you want to go first, Tim?
Yeah, I'll go first. I mean, writing styles through all of us have been different. I mean, we all come from different backgrounds and different lives. So for all of us, you know, we all have different influences in music. So there's a lot of songs that Elliot, you know, writes and produces, and you know, we make them sound our own. But I know there's a couple that I've written, and they're heavily influenced in, you know, hip hop genre and you know, just super alternative. And I just think for me, it's about writing the lyrics first before coming up with melodies. And I feel like going to school for music now, it's given me a better opportunity to like get melodies together, because I never used to be good at like writing chord progressions or anything like that. But I guess it's just the process of writing out lyrics and just seeing how that goes first before coming up with a melody.
Yeah.
So I guess it's Ben, by the way. No, but in all seriousness, like I guess it kind of varies for me. Like there will be days when like there's a chord progression that I just like I'm messing around in a practice room at my school, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then, you know, I you know, poems or whatever, or just lyrics that I think of and that I kind of like. And other days it's just, you know, I'll be writing some words that I think go well together, and then all of a sudden I hear some chords that might sound cool with it too. and sometimes it just comes all at once. But it varies, and it's like,
Yeah.
I like writing. I love poetry, so it's a lot of fun.
You were writing in a notebook on our way here, right? So I mean, you're constantly writing.
Yeah. No, I like words.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but
I feel like a lot of the stuff that we do kind of comes from like a layering aspect, if you will. Like
Yeah.
Tim or Elliot will kind of like think of something that they think is really cool or like a cool chord progression, and we'll kind of just like build on that to find other like different parts within our own instrument that kind of make it, I don't know, cohesive, if you will.
Right. Yeah.
For sure.
How do you go about writing?
Well, I mean, being the lead guitarist, I don't really do much of the lyrics, but a lot of times what'll happen is Elliot or Tim will come to me with a song that they're doing, and then it's up to me to kind of find the melody. So sometimes find the melody, sometimes shred.
Mostly shred that.
Yeah, his nickname's Aaron the Shredder Shapiro. So
But yeah, so
Accurate.
there's just a lot of really what it comes down to is just a lot of fooling around until you kind of find something that sticks, and then that becomes a song.
and like for the parts that like, so like if Elliot or Tim or I or whoever makes a song, and then like we have an idea of how it's supposed to sound in our head, and then we take it to like Mike, who's not here but he's our drummer, or Chris or Aaron, and then like, or even if like I write a bass part or Elliot writes a guitar part or whatever, and then we take it to the rest of the band, and then the layers that they add can make the song mean something completely
Right.
different, and it's cool how the dynamic works between the six of us.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Yeah, having 6 people, it's really a lot of fun because with bands with less people, it's kind of you have an idea and then someone else kind of builds off it, and then that's kind of the song or maybe like one more step. But having 6 people, having it bounce back and forth so many times, it can really be beneficial in the process of songwriting.
And it definitely helps create this unique sound that you guys have.
Right.
You guys got one more for us, correct?
yeah, we got one more. This is probably actually going to be released as a single before the record releases.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's kind of it's a fun one.
What's it called?
This one's called
The
parentheses, please help me find, end parentheses, the one.
Okay, please help me find with a bunch of parentheses the
Yeah, a
one.
lot of
Mom said no. Here are the local lowdown guys. Thank you much for coming on. After this, we're gonna switch over. People can hit them up on social media at Mom Said No Band on Facebook and Twitter. Are you guys on Instagram too? Probably.
Yeah.
Same thing. Mom Said No Band.
Mom said no band.com
Cool.
as well.
All right, you heard them here. You can check out their EP Motivation on iTunes, Spotify, and probably all the other ones. I don't think anybody uses anything else besides iTunes and Spotify.
I mean,
though.
MySpace, but who really needs
Or
stuff?
Google Play. Who uses Google Play?
Yeah.
Get out of here. All right. All right. Mom said no. Take it away. Here's what is it? Please help me find the one. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Cool. With parentheses
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
got all the words.
All right. Here we go. Take it away, guys.
I was talking to this girl last week who just walked out on me because the way I speak. She hated how I stated everything in one word, but I don't really know why that mattered. Oh, it's such a pity that she had to be picky, cause she was really pretty and I love when she kissed me. But now I'm all alone with no one on the phone. Will I ever find anyone to call my own? Let's go. Oh, 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 please help me find the one. Whoa, 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 please help me find the one. Now a month's gone by, so I gave another try with a girl who had nice brown eyes. You see, I wouldn't make a move cause I thought it was too soon. I guess the only thing she wanted to do was screw. So we got frustrated cause of how long I waited. I'm sorry, I'm old fashioned and I know it's outdated. Before you walk away, I just have one thing left to say. I can't believe that your complaint was my restraint to steal home plate.
Bars.
Whoa, 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 please help me find the one. Whoa, 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 please help me find the one. Whoa, 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 please help me find the one. Whoa, whoa, met this girl, and what she said just changed my world. She said there's never been a guy quite like you. There's never been a guy who speaks the truth. So then we just talked one word at a time, and I knew right then I had to make her mine. I said there's never been a girl quite like you. There's never been a girl that I could talk to. So then we leaned in for a kiss, just praying to God that I wouldn't miss. And then she told me a big surprise. She said she only liked women and didn't like guys. Whoa, whoa.